Today I fucked up by teaching my little brother the word UWU. A few months ago, I, F19, had taught my little brother, M10, some words including rar, chicky nuggies, owo, and UWU, just for fun, since he was jokingly talking in a very high-pitched voice. I thought nothing of it at the time, but now I'm starting to question if that was a bad idea. This morning, I had just gotten to work when my mom got a phone call from the elementary school about my little brother. Seeing as I was running late, I had to rush inside to clock in, so I couldn't stick around to see what was going on. Not even 10 minutes later, I get a phone call from my mom furiously screaming into the phone, "What on earth does EWOO mean?" Confused as to what my mom was asking me, I ask her to spell it. She goes, "I don't even know, EWOO?" Still confused, I asked her what was going on. Apparently my little brother was going around the playground, saying, UWU in a high-pitched voice to all of the kids there. The kids then went and told the teacher that he was saying TikTok code words, for wanting to hurt people. The teachers, after searching up EWOO meaning and not finding anything, assume that this very well much be some very bad TikTok code word, and they call my mom. That leads us back to my mom calling me, furiously asking what EWOO means. I finally figure out that she meant UWU, so I have to explain to her that no, this is not some TikTok code word for wanting to hurt people, and yes, it's literally just a cutesy face, like how one would use colon parenthesis to make a smiley face. The teachers, still not believing what's going on, insisted on pulling him out of class and made him sit next to a police officer for the rest of the school day. With that being said, I now have to go up to the school on Monday and explain what UWU means to a group of angry teachers and school officials. Too long did not read. I taught my little brother the word UWU for fun, and he is now in serious trouble at school for saying bad TikTok code words to the kids on the playground. I now have to go up to the school and explain to angry school officials what UWU means. I'll write your apology script for you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of da School B Ward. I am Swu Sowi an apologetic FWO any anga and confusion I may have CWAUSED by introducing UWU to my Bwotha. Just show them this thread LMAO. TikTok code words, how can they be this out of touch? Not even 10 minutes later, I get a phone call from my mom furiously screaming into the phone, "What on earth does EWOO mean?" Confused as to what my mom was asking me, I ask her to spell it. She goes, "I don't even know, EWOO. GIF, Giphy, L3 female ZDSKs 8 Anna 8 Idzo. Reporting for duty, ma'am." Insisted on pulling him out of class and made him sit next to a police officer for the rest of the school day. Damn boy. Show them the cute kitty pics that come up in a search. GIF. Emote, free _emotes _ pack, facepalm. Today I fucked up by hiring a housecleaner. Edit. Today I fucked up by hiring an unprofessional housecleaner. So my apartment is a train wreck. There's a million reasons why we fall behind in housework, but top 5 are: I'm a full-time nursing student in my last semester. I'm currently working 24/36 per week. My significant other is a full-time teacher. We both have ADHD and depression, and no one picks up after themselves. My mom is also a chronically messy person, like myself and and we are all trying to do better, but struggling. So my mom had someone come in and help her get her apt cleaned, and then gifted us a visit from a different housecleaner to help us out. The housecleaner, D. She, already, paid to visit us, is the daughter of someone my mom, S. and I both used to work with, so I was a bit reluctant to have someone I know be aware of the state of our apartment, but she was trying to get her cleaning service started and my mom wanted to help her out. I get it scheduled with D, but the night before she's supposed to come I had been studying for a big exam, trying to crawl out of my depressive episode, and just function, so I hadn't had a chance to actually pre-clean the apartment before she came. I texted her that night asking to reschedule for a time when I had a chance to pre-clean, explaining that I had an exam I desperately needed to study for and I hadn't been able to pre-clean. She adamantly assures me that it's fine, not to worry about it, to focus on my exam and let her handle the mess. I reluctantly agree. Wednesday she texts that she's running late and won't be there before I leave for school. We make arrangements for her to let herself in, and I don't hear anything else until the afternoon when I turn my phone back on after my exam. I have a text that just says, "Hey, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to reschedule." I say, "Okay, is something wrong?" She says the mess is more than she was expecting and that she can come back another time after I've had a chance to pre-clean like I said. It wasn't a wasted trip anyway because she had to deliver something my mom commissioned from her mom. Friday when I talk to my mom again, I tell her that Dee had rescheduled because the mess was too much. So we are going to be working on cleaning this week while we are on spring break. My mom texted Dee, to my chagrin, because she was frustrated that she hadn't been notified as the patient that services had not actually been rendered. That's when Dee tells my mom that it was just way too much, that she's only telling her this mother to mother, that if her daughter was living like we are she would want to know and she would be concerned. Then Dee offers to send my mom the video she took of my apartment to show her what she's talking about, and she's again only doing this mother to mother out of concern. My mom and I are both very upset that the video was taken, and even more so that she offered to send it to my mom. My mom told her basically that she's aware of the condition, that we need help, and that's why she hired a housecleaner to help us. Mom is asking for a refund because we both feel betrayed and aren't comfortable with Dee coming back later, and Dee basically said she will have to wait 2 weeks because she used it to pay rent. Which, fine whatever, I totally understand that. Too long did not read. Hired a housecleaner who didn't clean the house, said it was too messy, and recorded a video of my apt instead. Edited to break up the wall of text. I'd be surprised if Dee gets their business going. The big issue is spending the money and not doing the job. I've recently employed a cleaning service and by God it's so anxiety-inducing. I feel so judged that it's basically the only motivation I need to clean the place myself before they come. I have a physical disability and by any means, I have the perfect excuse to have the need for employing a cleaner. But it's still forefront in my mind that they're judging me. To have found out they took a video of my place and shared it, no less, just holy fuck. That's definitely getting a bad review, even if they are friends of the family. There's a mental health professional, K.C. Davis, with a social media platform and book called, How to Keep House While Drowning. She's compiled some resources for compassionate cleaning services here that specifically are not judgy like this mom and daughter. Maybe there's someone in your area. Oh well, no. That's why I can't handle having a cleaner come in, because I hate feeling judged like that. The fact that she took a video is mind-blowing. What was she planning to do with it? I don't buy that it was just to show your mom, or she would have contacted her about that sooner.